Oh, oh man, what time is it? All right, good morning everybody. Mr. Saad here, and it is early in the morning. Check out that clock. 1:46 in the morning. That's downright ridiculous. Well, the actual reason why I'm up this early in the morning is because I'm trying to get ready for daylight savings time. Daylight savings time. Daylight savings time is when we take our clocks and we move them 1 hour forward on the second Sunday in March. And we keep our clocks set that way until the fall. Then in the fall, we take our clocks and we move them back an hour. Think of it this way. In the spring, we spring forward 1 hour. And in the fall, we fall back 1 hour instead of forward. I know it's confusing, but trust me, we're going to figure this all out. People have actually been changing their clocks back and forward by 1 hour for over 100 years. Why, back in 1915, the people that were in charge of Germany actually ordered the German citizens to start changing their clocks backwards and front. A short while later, Britain followed along, as well as other parts of Europe. And eventually, the United States of America, as well as Canada, decided we're all right with this too. The general idea was that in springtime, when the sun begins to rise earlier, we get up earlier as well. Then, in the fall, when the sun starts to go down earlier, we change our clocks so we have more time in the daylight. The main idea is if the sun got up earlier, then we should too. And if the sun went down earlier, we should as well. That way, we'd use less power and have to put on our lights less in our homes. Now, not everybody in Canada does the same thing. The Yukon and parts of Saskatchewan don't change their clocks at all. The same goes for parts of Ontario, Quebec, BC, and none of it. Now, a few years back, Ontario decided they weren't going to change their clocks at all, but we would only not change our clocks if Quebec and New York State did the same thing as us. So come on, Quebec, and come on, New York State. Let's go, move it along. So this morning, I thought I'd wake up super early because daylight savings time actually doesn't go into effect until 2 o'clock in the morning, which means as the clock goes from 1:57 a.m., 1:58 a.m., 1:59 a.m., as the clock strikes 2 a.m., it actually skips to 3 o'clock in the morning, which means we lose 1 full hour of sleep. Weird. Now, this old clock isn't going to show the time change, but my phone, which is connected to a satellite, is going to. So, let's watch live together. Here we go. You know, I don't feel any different. The only thing that I feel is tired, so I think I'm going to go to bed. But remember, change your clock forward 1 hour so that you're not late for everything you need to do the next day. All right, time to go back to bed. Here we go. Oh man, it's dark in here.